When we first came to Dubai, I wouldn't even hold my wife's hands in public. About 1.5, 2 years later, boy, are we pleasantly surprised with things. So, today we'll take you through 8 myths that are actually not true about Dubai. 8 myths that we believed would be true, but realized that they aren't. So, let's just get to it. The first one: Dubai is a country. Well, that is not true. Dubai is not a country, it's an emirate. Now, United Arab Emirates is the country which has 7 emirates in it. Now, these emirates are Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Al Quwain, Ajman, and Fujairah. So, these are the 7 emirates in Dubai. Now, let's get to the second myth. There's a lot of oil in Dubai. Well, that's not true either. UAE is the seventh largest country when it comes to oil reserves, but almost nothing of it is in Dubai. In fact, about 90% of the oil reserves of UAE is with Abu Dhabi. UAE actually made money via trading, via real estate, and the city that they have built. So it's not oil because of which Dubai is rich. Alright, to the third one. Everyone is rich in Dubai. Well, that is not true at all. Let me try break it down in terms of what different classes of people are here. I'll talk in dirhams. Just in case you're from India, 1 dirham is about 23 rupees. If you're from USA, 1 dirham is about $0.27. The first category would be the 5,000 dirham, below 5,000 dirham. Now, these would be your drivers, these would be your blue collar laborers. They are typically from countries where they would have earned way lesser, like maybe in India, Pakistan, parts of Africa as well. So, you do have, in fact, majority of the people in that category. Then the next category would be around 5,000 to 15,000 category. You could call them the middle class. They would be staying with roommates. They are typically a younger crowd. They are staying with roommates, saving a lot of money as compared to their home country as well. The next class would be above 30,000, maybe 30,000 to 60, 70,000 per month. And this would be the upper middle class. Now, they would be staying in areas like Business Bay, JLT, big buildings, tall buildings, and they are leading a pretty good life. Yes, there is a category of people who earn way more as well. They're above 100k as well. And these would be the people who are owning all your Lamborghinis and your Rolls Royces, 3, 4 Rolls Royces and Range Rovers and whatnot. So there is that category of people as well. They are not nearly in majority, by the way. Anyway, moving on, the next one, there is no nature in Dubai. Well, it is true. A lot of the parts of Dubai are concrete jungles. So, yes, there are a lot of buildings, but that doesn't mean there's no nature in Dubai. They have a lot of beaches, obviously. They have a lot of lakes. Yeah, most of them are man made. In fact, it even snows in the UAE. So, Ras Al Khaimah, one of the Emirates that is there, it even snows there. So, there's a mountain and it snows there and it's cold. So, they do have a lot of, I won't say a lot, they do have greenery in patches as well. And they do have a lot of natural beauty as well. So, yeah, moving on to the next one. You cannot buy alcohol in Dubai. That is not true at all. You do need a license to buy alcohol, which you can get online. Anyone can buy alcohol. Even if you're a tourist, you can just show your passport and buy alcohol. Alcohol is actually cheaper than most countries here because of the lower taxes. You pay zero taxes on most of the things. So alcohol is way cheaper. When you're going to a pub or something, they don't even ask you for a license. If you're above 18, you can have alcohol as well. Next is, you cannot survive without a car in Dubai. My hands are hurting. Let me just put you here. Yeah, so when we shifted here, a lot of people said you definitely need a car here. The distances are a lot, so you should get a car. Getting a license is not very easy, not very cheap as well. But we realized that having a car is actually a lot of money. You need to pay EMIs, parking fees, and maintenance and whatnot. We took cabs. Cabs are actually not that expensive here. So if you're doing end to end Dubai, you are spending about 150 dirhams. So that's not a lot. This is the entire city you're doing 150 to 200 dirhams. So yeah, you don't need to have a car here. The public transport is also very good, so you can use that as well. Okay, moving on. What was the next one? I have a cheat sheet there.
A few moments later.
Okay, the next one is you cannot eat outside during Ramadan. Now, that is not true at all. If you are in a restaurant, you can definitely eat during Ramadan. All restaurants are open during Ramadan period as well. What they do suggest is don't go on the street eating, don't go on the street drinking water when people are fasting, to be respectful to them. But if you're going to a restaurant, as I said, there's no problem when it comes to eating there. The next and the final one is that Dubai is a conservative country and you should behave and dress accordingly. Well, that is not true. If you go to the Dubai Mall, you have people wearing all kinds of clothes. You go to the beach, you have people in bikinis. They will not ask you to leave unless you're obnoxious about it. And if you go to traditional areas, I would suggest that you be respectful and dress slightly conservatively. But everywhere else, you have a lot of Western crowd and they dress accordingly. And in fact, I think Europe is more conservative when it comes to dressing. Public display of affection, you should not be making out in public. But yeah, you can hold hands, you can give your partner a peck anywhere in Dubai. So that is not an issue. It's actually not that conservative a country. You need to realize that Dubai is a very tourist friendly place. So they have rules accordingly as well. If they become too strict with it, tourists will stop coming here. So you would actually find majority of the rules very much attuned towards the Western culture. The things that didn't make it, random myths that cars are very cheap here, they aren't. Mid-range cars are same as any other place. High-range cars are slightly cheaper because of lower taxes here. What else? If you want us to cover some more doubts that you have about Dubai, do drop us a comment and we'll try to make a video about those as well.